Man, okay. So a lot of times the audio does not work unless you plug up your headphones, then you can hear it. So quick thing about some of these dope hacks on here. So earlier while I was live, I actually had everybody in the room. So over the desk here, I had my wife and my family back here, and of course this camera right here, oh this one, would cut to the person sitting over there, which was me, and then I had that camera. I was in the box over there, cut over to the person over there. The good news is that if you check out right here, these teleprompters I have, what's dope is with a Mac Studio, you're able to take and do multiple outputs. What I did was I had the ISO cams running, and the B was over here and the A was over there. And the good news is that at all times you can take those cameras and separate them right here on this. Like look at this. Ken and Glen has nailed it with this right here. The camera switcher box, to be able to make this big so you can see your cameras and be able to select it. What I did was I just bumped out. So let me go into demo mode real quick. I was able to right around here bump out the ISO cams or whatever else you want, and you can put it in a separate switcher. So this is like fire the way they did it. And what I did was I put my wife so she can always look at her into the teleprompter confidence monitor, and then I can see me always on here, and then whatever the broadcast is seeing, I put like, here you can see this, and the fact that you can stretch the Ecamm window like as big as you want back there on the table, it's so dope and easy to see. So shout outs to Ken and Glen for doing this thing on beta. There's so much you can do with it. It is phenomenal. To answer one question, somebody asked me about lights. I just wanted to show you these lights real quick, and then I'll sign off. Um, Over here on this little app here, I got a position for the lights that I wanted to show. Okay, and what it is, I have four lights that I use, and number one, I'll show you this guy here. This is that's a flat Amaran FC, no, F22. It's not the C. It's not the dual color bicolor. It's a bicolor, but it's not color. That's lighting up the table. Right above that, that little small one, that's what I use for a hair light. And so, real quick now, I don't have the hair light on. I'm going to put it on. I don't have any hair, but uh, it should come. There it is now. So that is the the hair light there that sits down on top of me over there. That's what I had on when somebody asked me yesterday what lights I'm using or LUTs. I don't use any LUTs. I do have a Pro Mist filter on this camera right here, but these cameras, they don't have it, and they pretty much look the same. They're just a little bit sharper. That's all. They're just going to come out sharper, and this is going to be a little bit smoother. So back to this real quick, answer this question. There is that's the one light. This other light over here, softbox, that pushes over here. And I kind of just play the even out thingamajig going back and forth. What you're seeing on this guy right now, that is a Pro Mist filter. That's why it's dark. So it's like popping back off of that. Over here, there is all right, she's taking a while to turn. There's the second light. So the reason why I do two soft boxes up here is because I have people, and this one's not actually even pointed at me right now because it was sitting on the table back here to light the subjects over here. So they point towards the table back here. So normally these are pointed down, and right now I don't even have them pointed on me, and you see how they're lighting up here, and they're not really directed towards me, and I would normally have them a little bit softer. But back to this guy here, once again, here is the other light, and that is the lantern light that kind of fills up the room. if I have more than just me and a guest in the room. And so that is the lighting equipment that I'm using to answer somebody's question. As far as beta, hopefully you guys are having a wonderful time with it. Until the fix comes in, don't forget to check the box so you can see. I've seen some other bugs reported. I didn't have any bugs, and the way that you can just throw everything around on here, and once again, with this camera switcher kick out, game changer. That's worth everything. And so I'm not going to sound like Sammy and say it's worth more than we pay. I'm appreciative of what we pay now, but trust me, we're getting way more than you bargained for. This is why you're in Ecamm, because it is fire. All right, that's all I got to say now. So for dag, I'm live on YouTube. See that? And I'm streaming on 2 platforms at one time. And in my AMB, I'll show you this. This is what I have in the background. Yes, I have a close cam. Why did I do that close? There we go. Okay, I gotta redo that. But I have a close cam on one, and then I have always in front here, which you can use for repurposing. Another trick is you can run your ISO cam. You can take a second camera if you have more than one camera and take and do an ISO cam setup for your YouTube, your 9x16s or something like that for reels or whatever. So you can always have a camera on you specifically for reels in your ISO record so that you can use that later on. All right. And you can do it in one video. This is phenomenal. So people, enjoy your beta, enjoy your fix. To anybody who's watching, shout outs to you. If you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer it. I'm all about helping people out. This is not hard. Unique setups are not hard. And don't forget about all of the rules that people throw out there at you. Ecamm is all about creativity. There's no one way to use it. And so use it to your best and enjoy your streams, your platforms, your podcasts, all that stuff. I'll holler. Where's the off? Oh, there it is.